Initially, this video would have been about productivity and the one thing you can do to improve productivity the most, and that would be getting more sleep. Unfortunately, as we come to a close with semester one for university, I found that I wasn't getting enough sleep. It didn't feel right speaking about sleep. So if you're not getting enough sleep, we'll reverse engineer it back to the root cause of it, which is time management. You can't do anything about all the assignments that you're being given if you don't want to drop out of university or lower your course load. So the question becomes, how do I manage my time in a way that allows me to do everything I need to get done on time and still have enough time to sleep? The answer to that is not rushing through things. That is the biggest mistake I notice people making. They think that if they do everything really, really quickly, they'll get through everything they need to get done and they'll have enough time for themselves and whatnot. False. The two time management solutions that I have are prioritization and not overcomplicating things. Prioritization means, and I'm sure a lot of you have heard about it, but what needs to get done right now? One way you could sort of sort through this is create a list where you have things that are urgent and important, important and urgent, important and urgent. Where urgent and important is first, urgent second, important third, and so on. Then fill in your activities and get them done in that order. The second thing, don't complicate it, is something that I notice myself doing a lot, where if you have a project or task, you'll complicate it too much so that it takes more time than you're willing to spare on it. With exercise, for example, I'll notice that I want to do 100 push-ups, I want to do 50 pull-ups, 200 squats. But if I've only allotted like half an hour maybe to exercise, that's not going to happen. So instead of overcomplicating it, bring down the numbers, accept that you can't do all that you wanted to do in this short amount of time that you have. A similar thing goes for school projects. If you have a school project due in a week and you're trying to come up with a template, you can't afford to spend an entire 1 hour work session on choosing a template and design. You need to probably allot 10 minutes to the simplest and best looking design you can find in those 10 minutes and roll with it. And then as you move through, you create your presentation, you record it, and you get it in, especially if it's a university project. So I hope you find those two tips useful, and memento mori.